On the misdemeanor side, in county criminal court at law, there are 16 of them, 16 county criminal courts at law. And 15 of those are currently held by Republicans, Republican judges. And it's been that way since 1994, over 20 years. And then finally, for the first time in 2016, we got a Democratic judge, which is Judge Jordan. So he was able to win his election. And because of the fact that we've had Republican judges for the past 20 years, over 20 years, it's become kind of stagnant. The misdemeanor courts have become kind of stagnant. The judges have become kind of complacent. And it's time for a change.
Each of you have been involved in the justice system and in politics for a number of years now. This isn't the first time that you've gone around these election cycles. Do you find that this year is different than others? Is there something, a spark out there, or do you think that what's different now than maybe in previous years?
Well, this year you've had a lot of judges retire. So a lot of these seats are open seats because I think there's a belief that the tide is turning, and so a lot of judges are retiring rather than being voted out of office. That's not the case for every single judge, but there's a lot of judges retiring. But also, this is the last year that in November you'll have straight ticket voting. And in Harris County, straight ticket voting has been very important in building the Democratic base. And so that's why I think that a lot of folks are jumping in, and some of them aren't necessarily qualified, some are qualified, but you have a lot more candidates because they know that after this year it could be more difficult to win riding the party's coattails. So, but also I think there's a wave of belief that the way our government is being run, that people want to have an effect, a change in the government, and they want to become public servants. So you have a lot of combination of factors working towards getting that. For myself, I know it's because, you know, you're right about having a successful career, but there's something to be said. My family's have all been civil servants. My mother worked for the Houston Police Department for over 25 years. My dad worked as an accountant for the city of Houston for 25 years as well. My sister's a doctor at UT Physicians. So public service is a part of that for me, and a lot of people now see this is the time to effectuate that, their personal desire to go into public service.